Hello and welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to this channel for more videos. As a follow-up video to the Barbados opportunity for Ghanaian trained and practicing nurses and midwives, I am going to guide you through the application process. A lot of people have not been able to submit or record error when they try to submit. I am here to help you to navigate this. Please remember this is just a guide. Do not copy and paste what I do here. Also, you must know the requirements and expectations for the application before filling the form. It will guide you in answering the question, Purpose of working in Barbados, which could be the main aspect of your submission challenge. The full requirements and person specifications were provided in the first video with the link that failed to work. The details will be the same. You may not be able to submit your form if you do not meet the eligibility or does not complete sections appropriately. We will look at all the 3 sections on the form, so get a pen and paper and a cup of tea. This is how you can complete your form successfully. You will first need to upload a passport picture by uploading from your files or photos. You can also take a fresh photo if you want to. If that is the case, make sure the device you are using in filling the form has a functional camera. Then you fill in your personal details. That is, your first name, also known as Christian or given name, and your middle name if you have one, and then your last name, which is your surname. Make sure these names are on your documents. The other name section is for those who have changed their name. For example, if you changed your surname after marriage, your previous surname will be in the other name section. Fill in your correct age and a valid email address you can access for feedback. If you do not have an email address, you can easily create one. Then complete your staff ID, marital status, and your profession. If you are applying to specialty areas and you have the qualification that meets the criteria, choose your appropriate profession from the drop-down options. Then choose your current grade. This could be the same as your profession. This can be nursing officer or senior nursing officer, for example. If you're a senior staff nurse, your profession will be staff nurse and your grade will be senior staff nurse. Then you complete the last station section with your previous facility. This can be the facility you worked in during your national service. If you currently work in the same facility where you had your national service, treat them as different employments. If you have worked in 2 or more facilities before your recent one, it will be the immediate past one. The current station will be your current facility, then you add the address and facility phone number in the next 2 sections. Please utilize the digital addresses and add country code to the contacts. For the country code, if +233 fails you, try 00233. Go on to add your phone number with country code. Use same trick I mentioned earlier, then complete the number of years served after the last training section. If you studied diploma, worked for 5 years, and went to school to study for an undergraduate degree and have worked for 2 years after the undergraduate, which is your most recent qualification, you will put the 2 years there, not 7. So it's just the number of years you have worked after your last or most recent educational qualification. Then to the purpose of working in Barbados section. This is the main part in my opinion. By this time, you should know which area and under which of the 2 facilities you are applying to. Each facility has their own specific areas they're recruiting for, and each specific area has its own requirements and person specifications, or what you as an applicant should possess to qualify for the post. All these details have been provided in the previous video. Kindly watch it, make a choice, and highlight your strength in relation to what is required from you as a candidate. I am only going to provide a sample. This is just a guide. The tricky part is no word limit was cited. Therefore, I will say write a full supporting statement or cover letter here. Don't be deceived by the size of the text box. Give details about your qualifications, highlight your strength and skills, your experiences, and your purpose for applying. So assuming I choose the primary healthcare sector under one of the facilities, I am going to keep my answer very short but concise. This is a piece to show you how you can go about this. My interest in working in Barbados is drawn from the opportunity to contribute as well as learn from a healthcare system that prioritizes comprehensive, community-based care. With my robust health background and training from the University for Development Studies, coupled with comprehensive and dedicated years of professional practice, I can impact diverse patient populations in Barbados through individualized care. Having spent 3 years in the Accident and Emergency Department at Kukuom District Hospital, I have developed the ability to deliver high-quality, evidence-based care in fast-paced, high-pressure environments. I have a valid license from the Nursing and Midwifery Council, Ghana, and am in good standing in my professional practice. The prospect of working in a multidisciplinary environment will allow me to grow professionally while delivering holistic and empathetic care. Additionally, Barbados's rich cultural heritage and commitment to delivering comprehensive healthcare services, from emergency care to mental health and family planning services, resonates with my passion for making a broad impact on community health. Furthermore, I am passionate about providing culturally sensitive care in a dynamic setting while remaining committed to professional development. I am committed to learning and am willing to learn and adapt to the ethics of the Barbados healthcare system and in the facility I find myself. I am confident that my background, skills, and dedication to nursing will make me a valuable addition to the Barbados healthcare team. I can be contacted via email at number 1234@hotmail.com. Thank you for considering my application, and I look forward to hearing from you. Then follow on with educational qualifications. Select the program and the institution that awarded your certificate. For diploma nurses, you can go ahead and select Registered General Nursing at the program section. Complete the from and to sections with the date you started and completed the training respectively. Usually, you can find your start and end dates on your school transcript. Some institutions indicate this. Make sure you select the correct month and year. At the Nature of Sponsorship section, I would put fee-paying or self-funded because I or my family paid my fees. If you got government allowance or your facility sponsored your training, indicate it there. But you can write government allowance plus self-funding if applicable. Make sure it corresponds to the specific qualification. If you got government allowance while studying your diploma but self-funded your entire degree training, don't indicate government allowance at the degree qualification area. If your facility sponsored your degree, for example, you must write that in that section. Indicate whether it was full sponsorship or not. Add all appropriate educational qualifications by clicking on the Add button. Once you have exhausted all qualifications, click on Next. At the work experience part, you will add all the places you have worked. Please be patient when choosing the facility. It is a tall list, so it can be very slow in loading. Then select the department you worked in or are working in. If you have worked in different departments in the same facility, enter them separately with the correct start and end dates. The place of work after training section under this area wants you to indicate if this is your first, second, third, or whatever appointment or work experience since you graduated from training. Click the Add button to add more work experiences. Once you're done, you can go ahead and submit. It's very simple and easy. Once you have successfully submitted, click on the Print Document and save or print your application. Keep it safe as you will need to submit it with other documents during interview. If you are shortlisted, you may receive an email later to attend an interview. Deadline for application is 22nd August, so plan carefully and approach cautiously. I will urge you to apply. It is pretty simple and straightforward. Don't assume the ministry will fill the positions with their favorites, as people are alleging. There is no evidence to that. No employer will call you for interview if you do not satisfy their requirements and person specifications, and this is what you have to highlight in your supporting statement or cover letter. It took me some time and rejections to understand this. Answering why you want to work in Barbados with 3 sentences will likely get you no interview. Finally, remember to prepare adequately for the interview. From past experience, people said they were interviewed by officials from Barbados, so get your communication skill and English language comprehension and fluency up there in anticipation. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and comment for more content. Once again, I am wishing you all the best.